స్వామీజీ, మీరు జనం ధనం గురించి చాలా బాగా చెప్పారు. One question I have is, when you establish the medical college and you're talking about rural youth and bringing them into the medical college. So in this country, we also have regulation with respect to who secures admission, and there is a system. So how would you focus only in bringing in rural youth and enable free education? So is this going to be unique with respect to the model of education we have currently in medical care?
Yes. You really deeply thought about it. Thank you. And she's right in asking the question because the regulations don't permit choice of students at this point in time. Whoever qualifies from NEET and applies for whichever college, counseling process happens. There are 3 or 4 rounds of counseling and seats are allotted. And once the seats are allotted, that is the final thing done and dusted. You can't change anything after that. What we are going to do is this. All children will have to write NEET. Our system is fully residential. You cannot stay at home and work. These are some preconditions to our system, the hostel facility. It's fully residential. 2, we have made one policy which we are working on, and I hope the government would approve that. Because it's a rural service-oriented institution, we want to ensure every child who gets medical education puts in that many years of rural service, either through our institution or deputed with a government institution or with any other like-minded NGO. That is the call of the university. The child does not have a choice over there. It means if a child does 5 years of MBBS with us, the child will have to necessarily put in 5 years of rural service with any of the institutions where we deploy, will be paid a salary, internship, stipend, whatever be the model at that point in time as per the government regulations. Can the child do a PG course after that? Yes. During the 5 year of internship, yes, but then he has to put in that extra years after PG. So if somebody has done a 5-year MBBS and 3-year PG, they'll have to put in 8 years of service in our institution or anywhere else. So that is something that child has to contractually agree to avail this free scholarship. As you said, it should not be misused. So these are some checks and balances. There are some documents being prepared and will be vetted by the right kind of people. But because it's a residential scholarship system, and if you want to avail the scholarship, you must go through this. I do not think with these conditions too many other children would like to apply who are not interested really in rural service. And if they're really poor and they want this facility, they must come with that right attitude towards why they're getting trained to be doctors, not to just come up in life and do well, but they actually have to go back to the society. So these are some regulations which are being worked, but we are not disturbing the existing system of selection or anything like that. That policy, for whatever reason, is a policy and we respect that.